Does Sister Wife star Meri Brown have a PR teamo? You'll be about to discuss, but before we do, welcome back to my channel. I don't know how you got here, but I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, I hope you stick around and subscribe. Hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. By the way, I do want to say I've seen you trolls in the comments as of lately talk about if you don't stop telling people to subscribe, I'm over here like, excuse me. This is a YouTube channel, and that's what YouTube creators do. We ask you kindly to subscribe, because that means a lot to us. Your welcome people are so rude these days. But anyway, let's get into Meri Brown and her quote-unquote PR team, alleged PR team. To me, this is a very interesting and a highly believable concept. Conspiracy, whatever you want to call it. Suggestion, idea, thought this could be what really is going down with Meri Brown. Okay, because I've noticed, and I know you've noticed too, I've even spoke about it, that when I go and I search for Sister Wives news and content, breaking news content, I do all the things, filter through dates and all. Meri Brown has the most headlines, and nowadays the past few months this season. I will go on a stretch and say for season 19 Meri has had the most positive, uplifting and supportive headlines, which is very uncommon when you're a reality TV personality. I mean, you're going to have a vast variety of different headlines, you know. It's not all going to be in support of you. Comments too. It's not all going to be supportive. Well, it seems like Meri Brown's comments, her headlines, what used to be very critical, those have since disappeared and did a complete 180. And now they're supportive. Nice. Heartfelt, y'all very noticeable. By the way, Sister Wives, does Meri Brown have PR team cheating for her plot twist? Public relations teams, PR teams, are generally a core part of living in the limelight, but do reality television stars like Sister Wives cast need them? In the past, some fans suggested that Kody and Robyn might have a PR team, since they received the bulk of the hateful comments online. On top of that, the pair loves controlling the narrative and all conversations surrounding their family, but could Meri have her own team? Let's see what fans have to say. Over the course of 19 seasons, fans have held wildly different opinions about Meri Brown. Some Sister Wives fans adore her, while some can't stand her. During season 19, Meri Brown won favor from Sister Do these viewers when she stood up to Kody and made a life for herself in Utah. Is she finally putting her foot down when it comes to the internet trolls? 2. After examining social media threads, at least one Sister Wiv viewer believes Meri Brown might have her own PR team and keeps tabs on things. Lately, I've noticed lots of comments supporting Meri, and any critical comments get heavily downvoted. One Sister Wives viewer shared online after reading the Justin Baldoni situation, apparently hiring a PR firm to manipulate Reddit comments about Blake Lively. I started wondering if something similar might be happening here. Has anyone else noticed patterns that seem artificial, or am I just seeing conspiracy theories where there's just genuine fan support? Oh well, I see it as, I guess you would call it a conspiracy theory, but I see it as something that really could be going down. However, other Sister Wives viewers didn't agree at all. Of course, they didn't. With a person, to put it plainly, one fan wrote, our parasocial relationship with Meri is too complicated for a conspiracy, whatever the hell that meant. Some pointed out that there are several rude comments about Meri that are never censored or downvoted that seem to be the most likely aspect a PR team would target. Others agree that she probably doesn't have a PR team, noting that Meri Brown does have a thriving fan base, and the Sister Wives fan Meri has a thriving fan base. Warning, warning. Alert, Meri definitely doesn't have a PR machine. I think Sister Wives fans, we are overly on top of all their socials know the idea that a cast member of TLC reality show having access to a high-profile crisis PR firm and hiring them to downvote on a subreddit that isn't even in the top 10 of reality show subreddits. Doesn't ring likely to me. Well, actually, it's like in the top 5 reality TV forums. The Sister Wives Reddit group. So correct yourself. Another writes, no, people just like and support Meri because she's kind and genuine. Meri's kind. Meri is very sassy with people who anybody. Meri is just sassy. Have you heard her speak? Have you heard her speak anytime anybody? Go watch her videos. Anytime anybody. The biggest BTC I ever heard in my life to have people say, Meri is so kind. Now the hell she ain't. I will show you kind people. And Meri Brown definitely ain't in any aspect a kind person. Period. Meri kind. Let's ask a Melty. Let's ask Peyton. Let's ask Maddie. Is Meri kind? They'd probably be like more like abrasive, kindly abrasive. But anyway, I believe they said that Maddie actually called her a monster. But anyway, who's taking notes? Here I'm genuinely finding Meri much more likable since she stopped phoning over Kody and woke up about Robyn. I really enjoy her and Jen's interactions on the show and online. I feel like her true personality was buried under misery, and she's finally arrived. Do you think Meri has a PR team manipulating Reddit threads? Yeah, that's probably all these people in these comments disagreeing with the person posting. Point proven in my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe. I know that irritates the piss out of trolls out there, but I got to say it just because. If you're new here, then hello, I'm going to ask you to subscribe duh. But anyway, thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate it. I love you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video or in the comments below. For Sister Wives fans, the ongoing saga of Kody Brown and his wives has always been filled with drama, highs and lows. But over the years, one name that has stood out for its complexity and public twists is Meri Brown. The first wife of Kody, known for her quiet yet strong personality, has found herself at the center of controversy and speculation, particularly when it comes to her tumultuous marriage with Kody and her attempts to carve out a separate identity. Now, in an unexpected move, Meri has hired a PR team to manage and manipulate the media narrative surrounding her life, sparking a new chapter in the drama that many fans didn't see coming. The power of public relations in the reality TV world. In today's world, reality television isn't just about the events that happen in front of the cameras. It's also about how those events are framed, interpreted, and presented to the public. Reality stars, particularly those who have built their fame on personal drama, often rely on PR teams to craft their public image and manage the narrative around their lives. For Meri, a woman who has often found herself facing public scrutiny, hiring a PR team marks a bold new strategy to take control of her story and shift the media's attention away from the negative headlines that have plagued her for years. Over the years, Meri has faced criticism from Sister Wives viewers and the media alike, largely due to her strained relationship with Kody. Once the beloved first wife, Meri found herself relegated to the sidelines as Kody's relationships with his other wives, particularly Robyn, took center stage. Her struggles with Kody's emotional distance, compounded by a high-profile catfishing incident, became fodder for tabloids, leaving Meri to pick up the pieces of her fractured public image. For years, Meri has been painted as a passive figure in the family drama, often seen as the neglected wife in a polygamous marriage that seemed to focus on everything but her. Her quiet demeanor, while a strength, has also been interpreted as a lack of agency or personality, in comparison to her more outspoken sister wives. But with this new move to hire a PR team, Meri is making it clear that she's ready to change the conversation. Reframing the narrative. A new strategy for Meri. The decision to hire a PR team could be seen as Meri's attempt to shift from being a passive figure to an empowered one. She's no longer waiting for the media to dictate her story. Instead, she's taking proactive steps to ensure that her side of the story is heard. The team she's hired is likely tasked with guiding the narrative to focus on the positive aspects of Meri's life, helping her reclaim control of her public persona in ways that go beyond the drama of her polygamous marriage. In recent seasons of Sister Wives, Meri has shown signs of reinvention. She's launched her own business, built a brand around her interests, and even spent time away from the family to reconnect with her own identity. But the media and public perception often linger on her struggles with Kody, her failed attempt at a plural marriage, and the emotional fallout from her catfishing scandal. By hiring a PR team, Meri is signaling that she's ready to focus on these accomplishments and present a version of herself that is more than just
team's
Kody
job
Brown's will likely involve several key tasks. They may work to highlight Meri's entrepreneurial spirit, her personal growth, and her ongoing efforts to create a meaningful life outside of the drama that has often defined her relationship with Kody. By shifting the focus from the negative aspects of her life to the positive, the PR team could help Meri build a more sympathetic public image, showing her as a strong, independent woman, rather than just a part of the broader family narrative. The impact on Sister Wives and the Brown family. Meri's decision to hire a PR team isn't just a move for her own career. It could also have ripple effects on the entire Brown family dynamic. The Sister Wives series has always focused on the complex relationships between Kody and his wives, but Meri's new approach could change the way fans and the media perceive her role within the family. By making herself more media savvy and actively controlling the narrative, Meri may shift the public's view of her relationship with Kody, which has often been scrutinized and criticized. However, this new approach may also create tension within the family. Kody and his other wives have had their own struggles with the media in the past, and Meri's decision to take control of her image could be seen as a challenge to the status quo. Will Kody support Meri in her efforts to reframe her story, or will he feel alienated by her desire for a more independent narrative? The dynamics within the family are always in flux, and Meri's new PR strategy could serve to deepen or resolve some of those tensions. A new era for Meri Brown. Meri Brown's decision to hire a PR team represents a significant shift in her approach to public life. By taking control of the narrative, she's asserting her power and rewriting the story that's been told about her for so long. Whether this move will lead to a more positive public perception or simply fuel more media attention remains to be seen. What is clear, however, is that Meri is ready for a change. She's no longer content to simply be a passive figure in her own story. She wants to be the one telling it. As Sister Wives continues to capture the Brown family's evolving journey, it will be fascinating to see how this new strategy plays out and whether it will help Meri reclaim the spotlight on her own terms. All from U.S.A. shows. Meri Brown. Related. For You, recently uploaded.